What's going on? This is Damian Martinez with Ethical Profit Secrets, and in this episode I'm going to be talking to you about mind games, how they can make or break you, but if you do it right, they can make you millions. So entrepreneurship is hard. It's a mind game. You know, it's not all glitz and glamour. It takes a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of times you might fail. There's going to be times you will fail. There's going to be times where clients act like douchebags and they do just horrible stuff. There's gonna be times where employees don't do the work they should do. There's times where you get in a funk. There's times where, you know, it's not all like there's times you get chargebacks, right? There's times where people who said that they would do one thing end up not doing it, and you know, you lose clients. Or you can see how I'm talking about at first, like some of the negative stuff about entrepreneurship, right? Like, it's not easy. It's not the easiest thing to do. But I've never seen anybody who's had great success not go through tough challenges or big struggles. You know, one of my favorite stories listening to, regardless whether you believe in this or not, these stories are still true. There's this one story in the Bible with a guy named Joseph, and Joseph was thrown in a pit. He was thrown there by his brothers, people who were like his family, his blood. And from there, he got sold into slavery. He became a great servant, but then he got in contact, or basically became like one of the best servants of this guy named Potiphar. But Potiphar, his wife, had the hots for Joseph. Joseph wouldn't, you know, sleep with her, so she accused him of doing something that he didn't do. He ended up going to prison. But then he started to have these dreams that he could interpret. He was able to eventually, down the road, I'm really shortcutting the story, but down the road he was able to basically interpret Pharaoh's dreams, because he helped somebody else in jail a couple years before that interpret his dreams. The guy remembered Joseph would interpret dreams. Right? Joseph went to Pharaoh. He said, put this into place. And he was like 15, how old he was a teenager when he received the dream that he was going to be like this ruler. You know, he's like, yeah, I'm just destined for greatness. But in the midst of greatness, he had a lot of hardship. And in the midst of you going after greatness, there's going to be a lot of hardship. But I'm here to encourage you, like, it's worth the hardship. You know, it's not what you get at the end of it, it's who you become in the process as well. Trust me, it's great to have the success, but it's even greater in who you become, because whenever that opportunity, if it dies out, or if it does, or you need to jump into different opportunities, the person who you became is able to help expedite the process of success 10 times or even 100 times faster because of that. So the person I've become in the process of growing into a successful entrepreneur has helped me understand that I can be anywhere in the world, in any market, and I can make money for myself. And I can bring value to a local marketplace. And I can make a name known and a presence known. And I can do things that others can't do, because I developed the skill of not just digital marketing, not just wealth creation, not just helping local businesses make more leads. No, I developed the skill, that grit, that part of entrepreneur that you can't really buy in a course. You just have to kind of develop it. You know, it's called determination. It's called grit. And so this game, it's really a game. When you think entrepreneurship as a game, guess what you want to do in a game? You want to win. You know, like when I win in basketball with me and my boys, like it feels great. But what ticks me off is when we lose. And like, I don't remember so much as many times how much as I win, as much as the times I lose, because I'm like, what could I have done differently to win? And that's just with sports. I'm competitive, but it goes the same with entrepreneurship and starting and building a business. The game of entrepreneurship is for you to win. Now, how does winning look like for you? Everyone defines that a little bit differently. But let me tell you a couple common things that will show you that you're winning in entrepreneurship. Is one, make money, right? That's like one of the top things in entrepreneurship. If you're not making money, you just have an expensive hobby. That's just the truth. You don't have to agree with that, but I've never seen an expensive hobbyist make a lot of money. It just doesn't happen. So it's about making money, right? And two, helping others. Because if you're not helping others, then all you're doing is you have a business of extortion. You're just taking money from people without giving them any value. So those are the two things that are interwoven with entrepreneurship: making money and helping others. Because when Zig Ziglar said this, if you help enough people get what they want in life, then you'll have all that you'll want in life. It goes right around that. And so when I started seeing that, that's just the name of the game, people. So if you're watching this with Ethical Profit Secrets, if you're listening to this episode, watching the video, wherever you're at, reading this blog, I want you to know that this is a mind game. There's going to be times where it's going to be tough. There's going to be times where you just, are in a funk. But it's not about how many times you fall down. It's making sure that every time you fall, you get back up. All right? So with that being said, this is Damian signing out.